What do I want to do? I'm confused about these map controls. I'm trying to slide the map in it. I can go up and down but not left and right? Okay. No, that was weird. It's because I was like caught up there. Let's give that outside stuff a try. Oh, it's purple.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. And a Deeren official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai.
What's an Nimdude?
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
I don't really mean to cut him off like that.
By the way, I never met that Orlan girl before in my life.
What Orlan girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something, but I'd never seen her before in my life.
We could see her again if you want. I think she liked you.
Well, anyway, just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, a good talk.
Some women...
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
On your small talk.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
You should keep
That's
an eye on that
it?
scrape on your arm. You don't
No.
want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
Yo, hello, Nobby of the both barrels.
Open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin.
Stop talking, Marius. I'm talking. I don't want to enchant. I want to upgrade. This is Avowed, not unavowed, or disavowed, or John avowed, or Nob avowed. Oh, of course you'd be working. I have a new grimoire. I shall upgrade it to quality 2. My grimoire is now quality 2. That's it. That's all I can do. Well, I can break down stuff.
My pack.
Stop selling things you can break down.
Okay, okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
A digger emoji. Exit here. What for?
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
You what? You can speak to me in dreams too? Really now? I can't get any decent sleep either.
Your body still slumbers. You will awaken undisturbed.
Lies.
The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
The bear I put down. I suppose it's death without sure, a little bit, I guess.
Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster. We wish you had not killed it.
The bear was sick. There was nothing I could do.
Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still, violets and the stars. We wish for both.
I know, but that's difficult, right? All right, what would you have done?
Birth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end.
You what?
Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
What if what we love becomes a monster? We have to kill it. Sometimes the only mercy you can offer is death.
Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Where are we going? We're gonna go there. Oh, whatever. I've been up here before. No, this is new. I'll keep my eyes and my potatoes peeled. I see a tent.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
What, in this cave? It's mine. I found the eye of the Woo. And Usher. Oh, no. I know this. I can do magic tricks. Haha! Okay, I seem to have annoyed the surrounding area. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, monsters. I wasn't doing that. Webs. Okay. Skeletons? I had no quarrel with you, skeletons. Oh fuck. Shoot that skeleton. Alright, would you stop hitting me? I don't appreciate it. Taste fire, skeleton! He's immune to magical skeletons. Oh, I found it. Fucking skeletons, I was doing something. I believe in you, Marius and Kai. Marius, please don't die. Don't know what it does, but sure. I'm glad you're here, Kai. Ah! I'm not glad you're here. Stop being immune. I don't appreciate it. Yeah, ice works quite well. Oh no, Marius died! I hope he's not permanently dead. Fuck, a better part of valor. We're killing this fucking skeleton. Oh, that was sort of weird. We won though. That was some stew. Primal wand. That sounds different from the one I'm using. Golden plaque of oaths. Cool, that's not what I'm looking for, but I guess it was a cool thing. Seems like it was a part of another side quest. Wand, common wand. I thought I found like a primal wand or whatever. Wants me to upgrade again. So yeah, I accidentally hit the skeletons above, didn't I? So it looks like we have to get here via a different route. And those guys seem to be fighting like up there. Yeah. Item quality. Each... Sure. Feasible grapes.
Looks like a piece of the totem or something.
This is where I just was. This whole thing backwards.
Reminds me of the Rawatai Navy's punishment for desertion.
Goodman's map. level am I? But I already have Blizzard now. Because of the book. What I want is my spells to be cheaper. I've got Grimoire Zombie all the time. And yeah, I can always fan of flames now, but that is quite useful though. Rank 2 is player at level 7. I don't know what level I am. 6. Okay, it says down there. I like that it. Let's improve our flames then. Oh yeah, I've been using Blizzard of Chill Blades. Well, it's been good to us. Sorry, intellect again. Looks like another entry to the city.
Paradise can be a nice place, if you know the right people.
What is it?
I don't actually want to do that, but guess I can if I want. I think we've seen these guys before, but I'll try again. We have more of us now.
Ice front. Bandits ahead.
Guerrilla radio. Bears!
Quiet, Nimdut.
Yeah, I'm not ready for these big fights yet. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Chuck's up. Then raw. Oh, Mario's start again.
Time to round. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Right. Doesn't look like we can actually get there from here.
Here they come. Take your best shot. Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodaka. If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a god.
That was a temple? My jumping is not quite that good. John, you have an ice spell. Right. Have to check out that area as well, of course, but... I just came here for my backpack. Of course. What have we here? I'm gonna save my game. I have no quarrel with you bears. Where are we being led? Oh, this is the Watcher.
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Oh, are you alright?
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. Look, I just want to go back home to the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer, isn't me, but they were. They are.
No, they aren't. The wheel changes us all. You are no exception.
I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Step closer, godlike.
My people told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in the Paradise for as long as you have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All I ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready to begin, for a new beginning, the gates of Paradise are open to you.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and returned. You're supposed to give me a clean bill of health.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. The door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Green screen's not happy, is it? I don't understand. What happened?
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
What does it mean to have a strong soul?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
The voice in my head?
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
That's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A god likes time is a gift, a blessing. But a god likes thorn, that may be a curse.
Could the voice in my head be the thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy, cursed, and alone. Also, that's the line of dialogue in the game as well. It's funny.
Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Ardra?
Ardra holds the path between this life
I feel like I was supposed
and
to do
the
this a while
next.
back.
A conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Ardra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Ardra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
When I touched an Ardra pillar, I heard a voice.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Ardra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Ardra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
What about Marius' soul?
Marius. I see terrible pain, and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
What about Kai and his soul?
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
This has been enlightening, thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
Dude, magic exists in the
My
world.
skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
The restless night, I watched people scream, flee, and die as the mountain toppled over and buried them. Overhead, the great tree spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars. Its bark a dizzying array of colours. Dreams are getting stronger but not clearer. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try to focus on it? When last I had this dream, it augured the death of my village by maddening blight. What is the dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's for someone else. Yeah. Not allowed to leave a coin, apparently. Talk to that Ardra, shall we? Never mind. Did save my game. Oh.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand.
People will always fight over something. It's just a question of what.
They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin.
Some of them are seeking freedom.
Branches unimpeded. Why?
Freedom to be themselves.
A foundling deer seeking the woods. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us?
They want the same thing as the others, power.
Blood thickens the stream. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate?
There's enough space for everyone. It doesn't have to be this way.
The tiger builds his den beside the lions. Anxious peace. Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced. We reach for it. It calls to us.
Memory? What kind?
A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
Cool.
The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
Got some bad news for you, buddy, because I explicitly came here for this shiny thing.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
Of course, it's with old magic. Why do you ask? Do you sense something unusual?
The Adra breathes. We shake the mountains. You build your foundation on us, too.
Are we creating or destroying?
Now our memory is a wound reopened.
Do you remember?
For generations, the Ekida wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
Inheritance.
You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
Figure of godless myth. Not much was known about them, save that Kishimal was born under special circumstances. Erect a great city. I rebelled. I would decide my destiny, not the circumstances of my birth.
Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
I don't like any of these. They were right. We'd given them no reason to see a future here.
Generations had passed, and the land around you was still wild. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather. More than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world.
The Ekida could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak?
Taught them to build in harmony, even if the city was not as grand.
The Ekida's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
I mean, multiple emotions, probably. Only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Ishmael, how did you lead?
Listen to the people's concerns, even when my body cried out for rest.
The enormity of your task humbled you. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to understand your new season. They saw that mercy would bear fruit, that even their own hearts could change. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Did we fight among ourselves?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Andra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you?
My people rescued me from the devastation.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
I have the remembrance of Kishimal. A godlike ability passive increases your maximum health by 10%.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there. You are here, right?
I'm now. Right, I think that'll do for the time being. Pretty good place to leave it, I reckon. To save our game. And go to the main menu and say thank you very much for watching. Johnstruct. Having an avowed adventure. Farewell.